Hey everyone, and welcome to the 4th edition of Reid's joke questions, but now with 80% less joke questions. No, but seriously, I know you guys have been waiting for this Q&A video for a pretty long time now, and since it is 2018, I decided I would make my first video of the year, the long-awaited and long overdue Q&A video. But before I do that, I just want to get some things out of the way first. So a lot of you guys might be wondering why I didn't upload this sooner, and I understand that because as you can see from the screenshot, I announced the Q&A a whole 2 months ago. So the reason why I didn't upload it is because I simply didn't feel like making the Q&A. It wasn't a high priority of mine at the time to upload it, and I was more focused on doing my normal stuff, you know, like commentaries and Roblox comments and stuff like that. So I hope you guys now understand why this video was delayed so much. Also, I would just like to thank everyone for submitting all of your questions. I actually received just over 1,100 comments on that video, but unfortunately I can't answer everyone as I only picked about 120, and even then there were cases of different people asking the same question, so really I only picked around 47 questions for this video. Also, what you're seeing in the background right now is just some jailbreak footage that I recorded a few days ago, and in it, me and a jailbreak moderator were hunting down exploiters and just arresting them, and then after they would get kicked out of the game. So yeah, anyways, enough of that. I'm going to begin answering all the questions. I'm going to do this by answering the most frequently asked questions first, and then I'm going to move on to the other ones after. Okay, so starting off with a question that I've been getting pretty much daily for a very long time now, and that question is, why do you sound depressed, or why do you sound bored in your videos? And there's probably someone out there who thinks that I'm actually going through something bad in my life, and I just want to answer all of that with, no, I'm not depressed, I've never been depressed, and I just sound like I'm bored because that's how my voice is and I can't do anything about it. So the next question I have here is, who or what inspired you to do YouTube? And unfortunately I don't have a clear answer for you all because you see, this channel, the Remainings, was not my first YouTube account that I ever made. In fact, it is my third channel. A lot of you probably know my Brawl Do 2 on Roblox channel from my reacting to old videos video, and that's my second channel, but my first channel that I ever created was made around 2010, I believe. And believe it or not, I actually uploaded Club Penguin videos on that channel, but unfortunately that channel is closed, so I can't actually show you guys anything that I made. But yeah, my first channel was created nearly 8 years ago, and I don't remember who or what inspired me to do YouTube, if I was even inspired by anything in particular at all. Alright, so this next question here is, what is your favorite Roblox game? And I don't really know if I have a favorite. Like, I have a few games that I've been playing a lot for a while now, like Bloxburg and Jailbreak, so I guess those are my favorite games. Next, we have the question, what is your favorite color? I don't really know. I guess red's alright. So this next question was probably one of the most asked ones, and it is, what recording software do you use? So last time I answered this in a Q&A video, I used a program called ScreenFlow to record all of my videos. But since then, I switched over to a program called OBS due to some issues with audio, like for example, ScreenFlow wasn't picking up Discord audio, so you wouldn't hear my friends speaking in recordings, and it sounded like I was talking to myself the entire time. Another example would be that the desktop audio, which is the audio from Roblox and Discord, and my microphone audio, those would slowly go out of sync as the recording progressed. Like if I was shooting someone in a game, it would only be 10 seconds later that you'd hear the gunshots in the video. So I switched to OBS, and that is currently what I use to record videos. This next question is pretty much a part 2 of the previous one, and it is, what do you use to edit? Right now I use a software called Adobe Premiere Pro CC. It's pretty simple to use, and it's what I've been using ever since I started making YouTube videos on this channel. Now this question is also one of the most asked ones, and it is, what do you think about the guest removal? It's pretty unfortunate, but honestly guests didn't serve much of a purpose because they were very limited in what they could do. This question is also a part 2 of the previous one, and it is, which one do you prefer, noobs or guests? Well, I think noobs are just like guests, but they actually have an account, so they can do a lot more funnier stuff, like say weird stuff in chat or dress weird. And now that guests have nearly been phased out, noobs are really the only choice left, so yeah. This next question is also one I've been getting for a while, and it is, will you do any more live streams? Probably not anytime soon, because you need two things to have a good live stream: a good computer and good internet. And right now I don't have either of those, but if I did, I would probably do at least one live stream. Next up, we have the question, will you ever quit Roblox? Probably not anytime soon. You guys can definitely expect me to stick around here for at least another year, but I'd probably be around for longer than that. So here we have the question, what got you into Roblox? I got invited by an old friend. His name was like Dalek Man, and then some numbers at the end. So, fun fact, it took him a few days to convince me to join Roblox for some reason, but yeah, I'm glad I did. Alright, so this is the final question that was frequently asked, and it is, what do you think about greenlegocats? Okay, now that we're done with the most frequently asked questions, I'm just going to answer the rest of the questions now. Do you play on consoles, and if so, what do you play? Right now I don't have a console, and the last console I played on was in like around 2008. It was the classic Wii that I had. Do you usually finish your sentence? Has anyone in real life went up to you and said if you were the real remainings, and if so, what did you say, and how did you or they react? That's never happened to me in the sense of like a stranger coming up to me in public and asking that, but I have some people at school that used to constantly ask me about my YouTube channel, and I'll go into a bit more detail about that as the video progresses. How did you come up with your name? I just thought of the word remaining while thinking of something to change my username to, but remaining was taken, so I just added a little S at the end, and there you go. How did you feel when your first popular video went viral? I was more surprised than anything. Like, I was wondering where all of these new subscribers were coming from and stuff like that. How long do you plan on doing YouTube for? I'll definitely be around for a long time, just like Roblox, and I'd say I'll be on YouTube for at least another 3 years, but most likely even longer. Of course, probably not without a few long breaks in between, since starting next year I have to take things like school a lot more seriously, but I will stick around. What editing software do you use, and any tips for new YouTubers? Well, I already said the editing software earlier, but for tips for new YouTubers, I would go with, don't resort to misleading people with like the thumbnail and title and stuff if your channel doesn't take off right away, because then no one's going to like you, right? So yeah, don't do that. What computer do you have? Right now I have a late 2013 iMac, which is currently dying a slow death. What do you think of Hobo John being superior to all of us? That's good for him. He's the only YouTuber on YouTube. What would you do if you never reached this much subscribers, and would you quit YouTube? Okay, so I did the math, and back in like 2015, I gained an average of like 3 or 4 subscribers per day, and around 100 subscribers per month. So using that information, I found out that if I continued averaging that many subscribers per day and month, I would only have about 3,500 subscribers at this very moment. So to answer your question, yes, I probably would have quit by now if all of this hadn't happened. What would you do if you had infinite Robux? Well, I don't know about you guys, but I would buy every single limited and then resell them for as low as I can, and that's how you single-handedly ruin the Roblox economy. Or I could transfer that Robux into a group and then give everyone else infinite Robux. What did your favorite Minecraft parody? What did your favorite Minecraft parody? What did your favorite What's the worst injury you ever had? Okay, well, I don't get injured that often, so nothing crazy happened like breaking my collarbone or getting my left leg amputated, but my worst injury was probably in 5th grade when I was on the swing set in the playground, and I was getting ready to jump off the swings, but I took too long and I jumped late and I went flying in the complete opposite direction, so like I jumped off backwards. Luckily I didn't land like a shrimp like this. When can you do a jailbreak video? Well, I've got an entire playlist of my jailbreak videos you can check out right here. Who do you think was your first subscriber? According to some very old emails of mine, a guy named Robotic Robbie was my first subscriber. Why do you only upload Roblox videos? That's all I really feel like making at the moment, and plus, that's all that my dying computer can handle somewhat smoothly. Why is your group named instead of something like Remaining's fan group? It was originally a group that I made as a joke like a while ago, but I ended up converting it to what's now my official Roblox fan group, which you should definitely join today as soon as you're done watching this. Will you ever play Meep City for an hour so you can see the horrors of playing for an hour? I already did. You see, when I record commentary videos, I record for like an hour or maybe a bit more, and then I just cut out the boring moments. So yeah, I already played Meep City for an hour, and it's not that bad. Of course, I wasn't specifically looking for terrible things on Meep City, I was just looking for funny things, but I don't know. Depends on where you look, I guess. Will you quit Roblox when they add anthro? No, I'm not quitting, even if they force it on everyone, which they probably won't anyways, seeing as they have like literally nothing to gain from that. Will you exploit or just troll? No, I'm probably never going to do exploiting videos, because I find it puts things like your Roblox account and your computer at risk of being deleted and or compromised. Plus, I don't really like using third-party programs to have an unfair advantage. Would you quit YouTube or quit Twitter and shut down your Discord? Okay, so I'm assuming that this is a would you rather type question, so obviously I would choose shutting down Twitter and my Discord server, because I have nothing to lose if I still have my YouTube, since I can just make a video on my new Twitter and Discord server. Are you famous at school, and is YouTube the only thing you want to do when you grow up? I'm probably going to do something else alongside YouTube, but for the first part of your question, are you famous at school? Unfortunately, I am. You know, some of you might think that having that sort of attention is a good thing, but for me it's just really annoying. Like, you're just minding your own business and going about your day, and someone is like, "Hey, you have a YouTube channel, name the meanings." And they usually tend to ask questions like, some examples include, how much money do you make? How many subscribers do you have now? Can you give me a shout out? And just dumb questions like that. Sometimes other things happen, like they'll play my own videos in front of me, or they'll spread the word that I have a Roblox YouTube channel, which restarts this vicious cycle all over again. So yeah, there's my unfortunate situation that I have to deal with sometimes. Are you getting an Instagram account? Yes, I made one a few weeks ago, and my Instagram username is on screen right now. Please go follow me on there if you want to see some excellent photos on your timeline. Also, I have a few other Instagram related ideas in mind. Like, I know they have a live streaming feature over there, so we'll see if I might be able to do one in the future. Are you going to make a trolling online daters video? I'm not sure, but here's one I already did a while back if you want to check that out. Are you a shoe? I'm no longer allowed to speak about shoes due to recent events.
Remainings keep constantly attacking me, leaving comments.
And are you ever going to get an actual upload schedule? Well, I guess what you could call an upload schedule right now would be me uploading 1 or 2 videos per week, which is what I'm trying to do. But I don't know if I'll ever upload on like specific days like Wednesday or Friday like some other YouTubers do. I don't know. Maybe in the future I'll do something like that. Can I be in the Q&A? No, you. Can you do more Hilton hotel trolling? Yeah, I might start the trolling videos again soon. Probably once I have my new setup, which will take longer than I thought it would. But once all of that is set up, trolling videos will be back. Can you say this number? I'll try. P. 9,393,930,939. If you read this, you get a cookie. Alright, where's my cookie? Can you try exploiting anytime soon? As I previously said, I'm not doing any kind of exploiting for reasons I already explained earlier. Do you speak different languages? Do you consider making weird games in Roblox 3? Yeah, maybe once I upload weird games in Roblox 2 I'll do that, but not right now. Alright guys, so this is the final question of the Q&A, and it reads, are you a pedo? No, but I talked to one before, and I'm not proud of it. And that concludes the first video of 2018. 2017 was a really great year for my channel, and I hope that 2018 will be even better, and I also hope that you guys are having a good year so far. Yeah, I look forward to reading all of your comments, and never mind.